Hello folks, welcome to TestFlix. I'm Aakruti Shukla. I have total around 7 years of experience in software testing. Today from my experience, I will talk about the so-called best practices and the context-driven practices and how to choose between the two. So let's get started. Once upon a time, I was working on a project where Scrum was followed. The rules, instructions, and ceremonies were enforced and were consistently monitored. Due to incomplete development and testing tasks, either sprint used to get stretched or stories used to get moved to the next sprint or to the backlog. This led to incomplete sprint goals in more than 90% of the cases. Due to time constraints and compulsion to follow the best practices, product had stopped adding value to the end user. It was ending up to just being a new feature product instead of a good feature product. Pressure from the higher management starting building up, which led to blame game within the team. Due to all this stress, team was not focused, causing incomplete and inefficiently task performances. Also, the innovations and creativity was lost and was no time given to. I wonder whether the practices which were followed were the best ones or the bad one. I'm shifting a little bit off the topic to relate it with the real life example. Once I was creating a dosa. So dosa is an Indian food which is made of rava and few dal in a liquid form. My mom gave instructions over a call which worked very well for her. I followed the exact same instructions, but unfortunately I couldn't succeed. Then I changed the approach. Based on the current circumstances and appropriate tools I found right at that time, and it got created fantastically. Just think, when we follow any cooking site, they're written 2 spoons of oil or salt. Do we really know how big that spoon is? No, right? We follow our instincts. Though instruction helps, but many times we have to cook based on our intuitions, preferences, experiences, or the availability of the tools. Those are not always exactly same as mentioned on the cooking guides. Don't you think when it is said that this practice worked well for them? Do we have same customer? Are we working on same organization? Do we have same team members? Are we having same work culture? Or do we have same problems? No, right? Then how we can follow their best practices without having the same context? So let me share one more experience of my another project. Here there were no hard rules to end each development or testing task within a single sprint until it is impacting any critical deadline. More power was given to the team to handle uncertainties, dependencies, and complex circumstances. It brought time within a team, due to which team was more creative, focused, and performed tasks in a better way. It generated time within the team, which helped them in adding value to the product. Team spirit was lifted up, which improved the overall performance of the team. The quality of the product was also improved. With this approach, we delivered our multiple MVPs periodically and consistently. So whoever doesn't know about the MVP, that is minimum viable product. If you are still working on your best practice mode, I have a quick recipe for working toward the context-driven practices. Start looking for the best alternatives. After choosing the best alternative, you can present it to the stakeholders, explaining how and why this will be effective for them. Start from the small change and move toward the big ones. Keep improving the way of working and team handling practices. Don't repeat the same mistakes again. Support and uplift the team members. Work on the things that team needs for betterment of the project. Keep trying until things change or updated and are suitable for the team, organization, customer, and product. Keep on improving. My basic aim to talk about this topic is nowadays people are following best practices are actually proving bad practices for them. Know about all the practices and follow the one which suits your project, team, and organization. As we all know, change is only constant. Keep on improving by taking the examples or lessons of what worked well and what could not. At the end, all we need is a strong team, strong product, strong process, and a happy customer. Cheers to the power of context-driven practices and the magic that true agility could bring to us. Thanks for hearing me.